Guys, I am on the way and I am taking the final voyage or final road trip in the Green Monster. This video is going to be pretty much dedicated to that. You guys are going to see me traveling through all the different states and whatnot as we go. And oh shit, I didn't want to do that, but I did. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all off, man. Don't get mad. Oh boy. So in other news, so the car's gone, right? We know for a fact it was being bought by Gerber Collision. By the time you guys see this video, you would have seen the update video that no, the collision company is now not going to buy this car because USAA has seen the safety issues that the car has had, and things like me having to stop at a dealer and pay for an ABS module that should have been installed on this car, which would have went in when they plugged in all of that stuff, when they plugged in the dash, but they didn't. So whatever. So USAA is like, it's a safety concern, and USAA in the past has had some oopsies where things, vehicles that shouldn't have been sold and ended up going back to the public have. And what USAA doesn't want to happen is they know that the whole back of this car probably got smacked, right? And we're going to talk about that, and I'm going to show you guys the videos and the screenshots from that in another video. But so the whole back of the car got smacked. So they don't know if there's structural damage back there. Collision Works hid this shit. USAA decided we're just going to total loss the car, and we're going to check this out. Junk title. That means this car is, the Green Monster is going to Copart. It does make me extremely sad to know that it's going to Copart. But, and this is a big but, I'm okay with it, and I'm going to tell you why. With it going to Copart now, and you saw this in the update video, I'll be able to buy it back, and I can use the powertrain. And I'll tell you why. I don't want to give it away now. I bought another Mopar. I bought another car that's going to need a powertrain. And you guys have heard if you watch my other videos, you know what I was thinking about doing, what I was talking about doing. And needless to say, that's what I'm doing. So, anywho's, I got a drive ahead of me. I got about 17 hours, so y'all can tap in with me. I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. We got a little bit of a drive. We're going to knock some of this out, and then we'll come back. What's up, guys? It's starting to get dark now at this point. I have gone through all of Kansas, all of Missouri, and I'm almost out of Illinois at this point. I know I'm going to go through, I don't know, depending on my route. I don't know if I go through Ohio and then down into Kentucky, or cut through Ohio into Kentucky and down into Tennessee, but we're still rolling, we're still moving, and I'll probably tap back in with you guys as we get closer to Tennessee. Car's performing good. Had one little blip when I got my settlement offer from USAA. This looks like shit. Like I was doing this because it didn't make any sense for me to show you guys me, because you guys can't see shit with me anyway. At least this way you can see the car. But anywho's, we're still driving. We have a long ways to go. The car is now at 34,473 miles. We're gonna eat these miles up. I'll be somewhere around 35,400 miles, I'm thinking, something like that, by the time I get home. So it'll still be within factory warranty, but not much. But it doesn't matter because this car is now officially totaled. So we're rolling. I got a little bit of a ride to go. We're going to get in, and then, like I said, we're going through some weather and stuff now. But we'll get through into Tennessee. I might be able to make it into the state of North Carolina this evening. We shall see. We shall see. But overall, the car has performed well. There's some weird rattle behind the dashboard, but nothing major, man. Nothing major. And being that this is kind of like just a bonus video, I'm just kind of like taking you guys along on the trip. So you guys are getting to see the last road trip of the Green Monster. Because she's going to be out of here, man. She's gone. Like, I'm going to get home. I think there's some documents that they're either mailing me or emailing us that I have to sign. They pay off whatever the remaining balance is on my car note, and then they electronically deposit the rest of the funds into my account. Look at that sunset, man. Y'all see that sunset? That looks crazy, right? It almost looks like there's a massive fire back there. I don't know, man. This road trip has been bittersweet to me, man. I've really enjoyed driving this car, and I'm really gonna miss it. I really am, man. I'm gonna miss the Green Monster. And this is the car to put my faith back in Dodge, man. No BS, man. Not the Aspens. I love the Aspens, and you know I've had a few of them now. But this one right here, man, this car really put my faith back in Dodge, man. Even with its issues and other stuff, I love this car, man. I love the sound. That's why I'm gonna have to do something, man. I don't know, man. Magnum, maybe another Challenger, SRT8. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anywho's, I'm gonna get back to driving. We'll tap back in as we get into Tennessee. It'll probably be dark at that point. I mean, it's almost dark now, and I still got a couple hours. But once we get into Tennessee, we'll check back in. And we'll see how far we're gonna push it this evening. See how far we're gonna drive. All right, guys. So we're now in Tennessee. I got a little bit of a drive still ahead of me. I'm gonna miss the lights and the dash and stuff. I thought about taking them out. I'm gonna leave it with the car though. We got a little bit of a drive ahead of us. Still got about a little over 7.5 hours. But anywho's, we're still going. We're in Tennessee, and this is more than half the battle. We just got to keep going, man. We're past the halfway point. Just got to knock out the rest of these miles and get home. All right, guys, so it's the next day. We're still running. I'm going through the mountains in Tennessee. You can see I'm in neutral, right? Oh, shit. I'm in neutral. And I'm literally just rolling down the mountain. And there's like a, I don't know, 4% grade or something. I'm slowing down a little bit. But I'm getting amazing miles per gallon right now. 70-something miles a gallon as I just coast down the mountain in neutral. I'm going to put her into gear a little bit, get a little bit more speed. But rolling down the mountain, man, that's a win for me, man. Man, I've enjoyed this road trip more than most. Probably because, like I said, I know it's the last time I'm going to really run this car. Usually, you guys know when we drive these, when I drive this, it's usually on a trailer. Driving it from state to state. We've taken some road trips to it, like we did go from Fayetteville to Houston and OKC to Vegas and back and stuff. But most of the driving in this car, like going to the tracks and stuff, are like from the hotel to the track, because it's usually, the car is usually on a trailer, you know, being towed by the Aspen or one of the Tahoes that we've owned, or the Ram. So yeah, I don't know, man. This one's just been special, man. It's just been fun. I've enjoyed it. Just enjoying driving it, feeling the car, you know, enjoying the trip, you know, enjoying the Christmas tree of lights that are popping up on my dashboard. I don't know what is shaking behind my dash. All my tires are properly inflated, but now I have a tire light. You know, the windshield wiper light, it might actually be low because I've been trying to keep the bugs and stuff off my window as I drive, but you know, whatever. Oh, yay, 17-minute delay, crashes ahead. Yay. Weather has been crazy. It did stop raining. You guys know I got the Nitto drag radials on the rear, so it's not the best tires to be driving in the rain with. You know what I'm saying? But she's been handling all right, man. I can say that. She's been handling all right. I can turn these off. She's been handling all right. But we still have about 6 hours of a run, so we'll see how she goes, and I'll probably tap it back in with you guys once we cross into North Carolina. Man, it is so beautiful out here today, man. Look at that. Let me just zoom out. Look at the mountains right there and the clouds in between the mountains. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, man. Just rolling the Chally. Looking at this beautiful scenery out here, man. Really just enjoying the trip. I gotta be honest, man. It's so nice and beautiful out here, man. Oh, we're just getting close to getting back to North Carolina. We're not there yet. I said I would tap back in when we got into North Carolina, but we should be crossing into North Carolina here fairly soon. We're about to hit the Big Bend, and then we should be there. Right now we are passing Foothills Parkway, Gatlinburg, Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I know we're getting close. I know we're getting close, damn it. Oh, man. Whew. That's killing me, man. The altitude changes be making my ears pop. That's what the yawn is for. Reduce speed ahead. It's so beautiful out here, though, man. If you don't really get a chance to see it, like the scenery and stuff out here is so cool, man. I keep saying it, I know I'm saying it again, but I really enjoyed driving the Challenger this time. Look out this way. The clouds look like they're just cotton on the mountains, right? Crazy. Crazy beautiful out here, man. About time to get gas. I got about 78 miles of range. I'll be stopping here shortly to get some fuel. Top off the tank for the last time before we get home. We're 300 miles out, so it's about another tank of fuel. This one more tank ought to be enough to get us in, so we're just gonna roll it on through, man. Oh man, it's just like it, just seeing, you know, entering the Cherokee National Forest. It's just so, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's so beautiful. Like, it's, you see how the leaves are just starting to get the different tinges to them? Like, it's just about to be fall. I'm gonna have to come back out here in the new whip just to see how the leaves are starting to get that yellow tinge. It's like it's just getting there. Like 2-3 more weeks, this will be ridiculous. This will be like photogenic area. Like I will literally have to go in, man. I will have to come out here and get some videos, man. God, it's so beautiful out here, man. I couldn't live out here though, I'm gonna be honest. There ain't no cell phone service. I know it says I got good LTE signal and all that, but nah, man. No. Cell phone tower out here in the middle of the mountain. Like no service, and it's like cell phone towers all here in the mountains. But I know we're getting close. We got a little bit of a drive to go. I'm trying to remember. I could have sworn we go around this big curve, right? And then there's one more turn, right? And then I think we get into North Carolina from there, I believe. Anyways, we'll tap back in here in a minute as we're about to cross into the state. Well, oh, crap, that didn't take long. That's the first exit when you come into Tennessee, right there. And this right here, what does that mean? That's right. Say it with me. I already know they're going to be like, yeah, you in the building. We in the building. Yes, sir. We are back. Back in North Carolina, baby. Back in North Kakalaki. Just like another, I think it's like 2 miles or less, because that's the first exit. Well, guys, you guys have been waiting for this one. There it is. Say it with me. We back, baby. Back home. North Carolina, let's go, man. Let's go. All right, guys, so we are back in North Carolina. You can see the little water feature right here at the Welcome Center. Still got about 3 or 4 hours of driving to go, so let's get it. And quick walk around of the car. Couple of bug spots. This, I think, is rock, huh? Yeah, where a rock had like kicked up from a truck, but no damage. Outside of that, she still looks pretty clean, man. Pretty clean. Little incident earlier with another truck, but I think it'll be all right. I mean, they're totaling it out anyway, so what are you gonna do? All right, guys, so we are in Carolina. I still got a couple hours, a few hours to go on the drive, but man, it is nice to be back here. I always forget how beautiful it is every time I leave and I come back here, just to see all of these trees and the mountains, and it's just so, man, it's just gorgeous here, man. Now, no, it's not like this in Fayetteville. It's like this out here in the mountains. Now, when I used to live in Charlotte, I used to come out here all the time, but Fayetteville does not look like this. Let me be clear. Fort Bragg don't have this, all right? We got trees, we got some woods, but it ain't got no mountains and shit. It is what it is. But, I don't know. That's one of the things I like about North Carolina. Like, you can drive a couple hours in each direction and see something totally different. From the beach to the mountains to the big city, aka Charlotte. And y'all can laugh, but Charlotte is actually like, people try to call it baby Atlanta, but it's its own thing, man. The Queen City is its own thing. Don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. But anywho's, we're rolling. We got a little bit of a ride left to go, and I'll tap back in here in a little bit if anything eventful happens. All right, guys, so we are still moving. You can see I am just past Charlotte at this point. I got a little bit of a run left to go. Like I said, I got a couple of hours, 2 hours to be specific, before I get back to Fayetteville. Next, it'll be Greensboro, and then I'll take US 1 when I hit Raleigh, down in through Sanford and whatnot to get back. So we're almost there, man. Lights are back on. It's raining. It's really not dark. It's only 6 o'clock Eastern time at the moment. And I got a video for you guys on the Apple Watch 7. I've had this for 2 days now. And to be honest, if you have an Apple Watch 6, I would say there's really no difference in the watch. To be honest with you, I would not say buy one. But anywho's, we're driving. We're getting this in. We're knocking these miles out. I still have about, like I said, 2 hours of driving left to go. I got my cruise set. I'm trying to keep myself over here in the right-hand lane because it's extra wet, and I do have those drag radials. So let's get it home. Well, here's a couple things that don't mix. Heavy rain and Challengers with drag tires. I just had this thing full sideways on the damn highway. My heart is beating out of my chest. Woo! Oh, there she is again. Look, she's wagging. She's wagging. Jesus. See, this is the danger of these cars, is inexperienced drivers and this amount of power. Now, this is just a little tip for you guys that have these cars, especially if you have a manual. You want to be in the most lowest torque gear you can be in when you're driving. Well, one, you shouldn't be driving these cars on drag radials in the rain. I can tell you that now, and I don't have a choice. I still have 103 miles to go, and there she goes again. Wagging. Now, the difference between me and probably your average driver is I'm not your average driver. I can actually, you know, race cars and all that good stuff, and I have experience driving a car. I can drift a car, all that good stuff. I don't overcorrect. I don't panic if my back tires get a little loose like that. All right? I don't. When I hit a puddle and she gets a little sideways or gets a little loose, I make a very small correction and wait for the wheels to catch. That's the biggest tip I can tell you. A lot of people freak and then they yoke the wheel, and once you jerk that wheel, you know, you're still be going that way for a second, but the minute those tires catch, that's when you whoop, bang, and then you're done. You're in the ditch, you wreck, you smash. So the biggest thing is, one, the speed limit out here is 70 right now. I'm obviously going 60, right? I'm going slower. I'm looking in the road for the lane that has the least amount of water on it, right? Now it's the one over here on the right side. So I'm staying over here. I'm keeping my speed way less than the speed limit, so I'm about 10 miles under, all right? And I am in the absolute highest gear I can be in, which is 6th gear, low torque, less chances for my rear wheels to break loose by me. Like if I punch it, and see, I can slam on the gas, and I'm not going anywhere, all right? The car's not gonna spin around. Now, if I drop to 4th or 3rd gear and I do that, I'm going for a ride. So this also might help some of you dumbasses with Mustangs when you leave Cars and Coffee. You know, don't leave in 1st gear, all right? Leave in 2nd. You're still gonna be loud and offensive and look stupid, but you might not hit a crowd on your way out, all right? It's called common sense driving, all right? So now I'm gonna do some other common sense stuff, and I'm gonna put this camera / phone down, and I'm gonna put my other hand on this wheel so I can manhandle this son of a bitch home, because she is wagging on me again. I gotta focus on driving this bitch home, all right? So let me do that. We will tap back in either when the rain stops or I get home. All right, guys, I'm here outside of Goldsboro, or Greensboro, I'm sorry. And I did just get an email in from Copart. So it's real, man. The car is going away, and it sucks. But I'm also gonna be honest, this car is not going to Copart until I get paid. Like, that shit is not negotiable. I know what happens to cars at Copart. No. Uh-oh, we're in North Carolina, baby. All right, so obviously I made it home. I literally just got off the phone with my guy from USAA, and you might see that video before I even publish this one on the ride home. Maybe I'll publish this tonight, we'll see. But man, when I told you I had them by the balls, I had evidence of them wrecking my car. I got them by the fucking balls now, because we got the Sirius XM Guardian data in from the Challenger. They have my car at over 100 miles an hour. Yep. So video on that soon. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. I am here. I am on my way over to go see Dr. Joy. I've mentioned her multiple times. Grays Creek Wellness, if you're into like weight loss or cryotherapy and chiropractic stuff. All I can tell you is she always makes me feel absolutely amazing, and I'm on my way there now. I haven't been there in 4 months, so we're on the way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little bonus video of us driving the Green Monster home. We're gonna go see the insurance adjuster today. The insurance guy he just wants to check it out and see how bad it is, so we're gonna look at that, and yeah, stay tuned. Anyways, it's I thought it was done when we got the thing that the car was a total loss, but it's about to get a lot worse.